MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He will lead this one off today. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Javier Baez. Popped him up. Hosmer over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers looking up onto the party porch and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Ian Happ will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hayward at second, Happ at first with no outs. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third. Machado has it to second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 11.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
At the plate now, Chris Bryant, and it's fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Cubs lead it 4-0. Dan Winkler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres 1. Into the box, Javier Baez. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Austin Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Two and 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
San Diego down to their final strike. 3 and 2 now. Fernando Tatis Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish is the winning pitcher of record. Dinelson Lamet worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on.